You felt it, and I felt it. A spiritual fog is creeping over the country.
Suicide rates for people between the ages of 10 and 24 rose 60% since 2011.
The combined mortality rate from suicides and alcohol-related deaths is higher than at any point in more than 100 years.
This week, I'm going to the place in America where this spiritual fog is thickest.
Suicides are striking especially hard in a most unlikely area, one where the myth of America was made.
There's a suicide belt in America right up the Rocky Mountain.
Is that really a thing, a suicide belt?
That's what they call it. Do a colored map of the U.S. showing where suicide rate is higher.
And in this 2-video series, not only will I be visiting that belt, I'll be in the 2 states most prone to self-harm to see if I can't spread a little sunshine.
Wow, that is...
You want to get your ass kicked.
It's Elder Periwinkle, dude.
I'll tell you what.
Halloween, here's your snake.
That was the worst monologue ever. Be sure you're subscribed so you don't miss episode 2, coming soon. You might be wondering what the demented mime has to do with all this. Well, since it's clear that technology isn't making the nation more mentally healthy,
self-harm and teen suicide has exploded since social hit mobile in around 2012. I think this is a huge problem.
The bottom half of attractiveness of men are totally shut out of the market. And as a result, we're producing too many of what is the most dangerous person in the world, and that is a young, broken, alone man.
Everything is amazing right now, and nobody's happy. Well, when I was a kid, we had a rotary phone. We had a phone that you had to stand next to.
Democracy has a known Achilles heel, and it is the ease with which we are divided into factions that hate each other so much, we don't care what happens to the country. Social media have really targeted that spot.
We wanted to go back to a style of entertainment that began before even the radio was invented. Never mind the smartphone. So we're going to cheer up Wyoming and Montana with Vaudeville.
It's almost breaking my heart.
Vaudeville was variety entertainment, and for about 50 years it dominated American showbiz. It worked like this. A band of lowlifes would roll from town to town, often to small theaters in places like Wyoming and Montana, offering audiences demented, lowbrow entertainment spectacles week after week. Does that sound a little familiar to you?
Vaudeville's success was due to a simple concept. If you don't like this, wait a few minutes. And you may like this.
About 10 acts would make up a nightly bill, and they ranged from the plain and traditional to the what the f*** am I watching right now? 1 minute you had a straight-faced piano performance, followed by a deformed preborn baby being rolled out in an incubator. Maybe next you had a juggler. Then there'd be a guy who would dress rats up like horse jockeys and make them ride cats. Most of these acts predated video technology and live on now only in vaudeville history books such as this. Vaudeville was so lawless that it's probably hard for a lot of people to believe that the first generation of beloved radio, movie, and television stars, they were all alums of the form. Charlie Chaplin, the Marx Brothers, Milton Berle, Buster Keaton, Fred Astaire, James Cagney. Bob Hope got his start in vaudeville, as did the Three Stooges, and Bert Lahr, the lion from The Wizard of Oz. Speaking of Bert Lahr, the lion, his son summed up vaudeville so beautifully.
There is nothing more important than frivolity. Frivolity is the species' refusal to suffer.
Vaudevillian frivolity is a pool that, I like to think, this channel has always had its nutsack dipped in. And we hope today to bring it to people who, like the lion, have lost their courage and may be suffering. And since it was vaudeville tradition to begin a bill with a dumb or silent act, without further ado, other than asking for a quick like, I present to you the Demented Mime.
Hello, how are you? Thank you. We're a vaudeville act. We do a little vaudeville, and this is mime time.
Cash!
How's everything going with you?
It's going pretty well. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. We're doing little wellness checks. You know, we're a vaudeville act, and we like, oh, look, it's a dog. Wow, he's really connecting with your dog.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living out here?
I'm a home health care worker.
So how many kids do you have?
I have 5 children.
Five
Only
children?
2 of them are here with me.
Only 2 of them. They like to skate? 5
Yes.
children. Wow. Yeah, it's prominent. He's got some good genetics.
Yeah, he's a drunk, so.
He's a drunk. Oh,
Damn natives.
did
don't
you hear
know?
that? Did you hear that? He's a drunkard. Of course. He likes to have sex a lot when he's drunk. Is that what you're saying, Mom?
Yeah.
5 times. 5. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a lot. My goodness. Place. Well, that's great.
Well, I live an hour outside of town.
Oh, nice.
So I'm only paying $900 a month, which isn't bad.
It's not bad. That's very good. That is frugal living. You should learn more about that, you little broke mime. Yeah, that's right. That's right. No. You will not be gambling. No, you can't gamble anymore. You have a horrible habit of gambling. You lost your wife and your children because of gambling, so no. So what do you think? Should we get her husband needs to get into the AA program?
I don't gamble at all, dude.
Thank
so-
God. Don't gamble because it'll ruin
I
your life.
don't drink, I don't gamble, I'm a pothead from hell.
That's right. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. You want to smoke? You want to do drugs right now? Or you want a cigarette? You want a cigarette? You want a cigarette? Take it from her lips. Take it from her lips to yours. The way God meant it to happen.
Indirect kiss, don't you know?
That's right. What about a direct kiss? Mime?
No.
Have you ever kissed a mime?
No, I'm a man hater right now.
Oh, well, he's only partially
I guess
a man.
I'm not a mime hater.
You're not a mime hater? Oh, wow, look at this.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
There's such a good answer there, Mime.
How you doing, sir?
Mr. Mime.
Oh, you want to fight? You want to fight this man? He's asking if you would like to. Oh, are you a boxer? Are you a boxer, sir?
He's a boxing coach.
Oh, you're a boxing coach, dude. He's a boxing coach. Well, teach him a few things. Show him your 1, 2, 3, 4, Mime. What do you think? What does he need to work on?
You're fighting like a woman.
Oh, he's fighting like a woman. Wow, that is an insult, Mime. Would it be okay if the mime borrowed your skateboard for a second?
That's it.
Oh, there it is. Uh-oh. Oh, you want a second angle? 2 angles, better than 1.
Come on, watch the mime do a skateboarding trick. Let's go, he's coming.
You want to come into vaudeville with us? We need a child in our act, don't you think? Wouldn't that be nice? It'd drive up the numbers, you know? You know, there's certain people that love children. Yo, he could beg for money. Would you beg for money as part of our act? Listen, you could fork over about 95% of the earnings to us, but we'll give you like 3%. How does that sound? What does he have to do, Mime? Okay. What do you think? Oh, wait, yeah, the math didn't add up. So what? 98%. No way. Oh my God.
There it is.
Dropped in on an invisible skateboard there. You see that, guys? Hi, you had a good day's work there? Oh, you want to do drugs now? You want to smoke marijuana? You want to get high? That looks a little bit like, it could be like meth, maybe. Or you got an audience member over here, Danny. I don't know if you see this. You have an audience member. Oh, God. What are you doing now? Eye drops? There we go. Okay, don't do drugs, kid. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. Where are you from, bro?
That car.
Dope. You like mime time? How about one free slug to the midsection? He has abs of steel, real steel. It's crazy procedure he had done in the East Asian country of Egypt. Anyway, he has abs of steel, so I want you to swing as hard as you can right in this region, Hey, stop correcting me there, mime. You don't know shit, okay? We do vaudeville. I'm not a geographer, you piece of shit. All right, it's Pakistan, East Asian, all right? Pakistan, India, Japan. Anyway, take a slug right there, real good one. Have fun. Yeah, get up there, right there. Slam into that thing.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay, do you need us to call some help? Dude, I think you heard him. I think you heard him, dude. Dude, are you good? Are you good? Strap in your, dude, are you seeing the light? Are you seeing what's next? Can you see the afterlife? What does the afterlife look like? Oh, what are you doing? Oh God. Oh no, what's happening? What's happening? Are you in hell? Oh no, are you falling? No, oh, you're seizing up. You're in hell, you must be in hell. Oh God, oh God. Oh God, no, he's possessed. He looks possessed. You need resuscitation? Does one of you guys want to give him CPR? Give him CPR, but none of the mouth stuff. So he's not doing That was funny. You're good, he's good. He's alive. You're back? You're back, you're good. Thank God, okay. Vaudeville was about making people feel good, right? So we're doing a little just a wellness check in general. How would you rate your health right now?
I feel great, man.
Good, man. What are your good habits? Are you any
good habits?
Yeah, good habits.
I like to skateboard and go fishing.
Nice, active.
Smoke
weed, okay, debatable, but could be
a habit of
some people.
sorts.
It's a habit of
Good or
sorts.
bad.
Yes. Okay. So now you're trying to get the vein popping. Okay. Yeah, you got a lot of good veins for fentanyl or heroin if you want to do either one.
Just want to blast one.
Yeah, you have it. Have you ever tried it before? Okay, good.
Fuck no.
Don't do
I've
drugs,
lost many
guys.
friends. I just went to a funeral today. Someone did fentanyl laced cocaine.
Someone did fentanyl laced cocaine and died? Oh my God, did you hear that, man? How old are you?
I'm 31.
Wow, you're looking good.
Thanks.
Yeah. What do you think? He's a jolly good fellow. Yeah, he is. He is a jolly good fellow, Mime. Have you ever thought about committing suicide?
No.
Never?
No, I haven't.
Thank God. Hey, say no to suicide. It's not worth it.
Yeah, for real.
It ain't worth it.
Lost a friend, one of my best friends. Lost him to suicide about 4 years ago.
Damn.
So.
How old was he?
He was 28.
And why did he do it? Why did he do it? No one knows?
Argument with his girlfriend.
Oh, man.
And smoking f***ing crack.
Well, that's a bad combination.
Crack,
Yeah.
And so, irrational thoughts led from one thing to another, plus the girlfriend thing, and just...
Right. Well, you give a really good breakdown of it, actually. That was pretty good. Medical, almost. Yeah, that was great. I'm sorry for your friend. It's very sad. Yeah. It's very sad that happened. We're all about surviving. We're all about not taking your own life, you know?
Yeah, for real, man.
If you want to see more from this vaudeville video that you're not getting on YouTube, consider supporting us on Patreon. There you get long extra cuts from all of our videos, exclusive live streams with me, and bonus vlogs that you're just not going to see on YouTube ever. So check out Patreon and please support our hard work out here in the mean streets of the American West. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Leo.
Hi.
You are?
I'm Cherie Byrne in
Nice to meet you.
Montana here.
Yes.
I run the local suicide loss survivor group here in Montana. Lost my brother to suicide 5 years ago, and I've made suicide my thing. Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, first of all. And yeah, we're going to learn more about the mental health crisis that's affecting this area. But unfortunately, my friend here is a mime, so he's not going to be able to talk much, unfortunately.
You know, Leo, I think this subject is serious enough for me to snap out a mime character.
Thank God. Thank God.
Right.
Thank God.
Men's silence is a big contributor to suicide.
Men's silence.
Cherie, we're sorry about you lost your brother to suicide?
That's right.
And then a Kurt Cobain fan, too.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
This is an interesting message to be broadcasting out. Whatever. He wrote some good tunes.
And also, and
bit of a suicide advocate.
And of course, we have
Heisenberg.
Heisenberg. And he kind of went he was basically committing suicide also at the end of Breaking Bad in a way, right?
You could argue that.
You could argue that too.
I think he looks ridiculous. Yeah, right.
Yeah, this is a goat path we're on here. I feel like I'm in a tampon commercial right now.
I feel like I'm at the beginning of Gladiator.
Do you both want to hold hands and like frolic through it real quick?
I guess this would be an HIV prevention pill. Here we go. We got to cut a quick ad for
our HIV infected fans, which we have. That's what is it? 5.5%, 6%.
Yeah. We got to come up with a name real quick.
Yeah.
How about Hivstapa?
It's time for men to take back the power, to take control of their health, so they can take on a 9-incher at the truck stop. Now you can! Worry-free with once daily Hivstapa.
Last night, I drank 18 beers at a leather bar. I passed out on the floor. I didn't wake up till noon the next day. Sometimes I don't even have sex with humans. But do I lose any sleep over it? Not at all, because I take a daily dose of Hivstapa.
Think of Hivstapa as a condom that you swallow.
I gotta get it out. All right, I'm good.
Take two.
Side effects may include dizziness, hives, nausea, heterosexual thoughts, incontinence, incompetence, baldness, nationalism, itching, insomnia, anti-Semitism, and diarrhea.
Bugging parties. They're my favorite thing to do. I like to go and I like to spread AIDS to other people. But I know it's never going to become a problem for me because Hivstapa doesn't let it get past the stage that it really affects me much.
Hivstapa, because condoms are for homos.
Cherie, and I also want to point out that whole digression was your fault for leading us into this meadow.
It's true, yeah.
So Cherie, you've brought us to a beautiful vista.
Beautiful vista that, well, she did claim that there has been a couple of suicide deaths, though, from this spot.
Really?
This very spot.
You have a very morbid, ironic sense of humor.
She's one of those people that likes those podcasts, their crime podcasts.
The murder podcasts.
They have a big fan base, very large fan base.
White, bored women.
You nailed it with the white, yeah, that's true.
And white, bored people, I have a hunch that has something to do with the suicide epidemic out here.
I would agree, yes. I mean, there's a number of factors, but yeah, there's not a lot to do in Montana. Especially, like, there's actually a lot of local Montanans that I find that don't like outdoor recreation. The most prevalent options are casinos and bars.
So Montana, there's not a lot to do.
Sure.
That's adding to the suicide epidemic. Economically, a lot of people are feeling the pinch in America. Sure. Inflation's high, gas prices, food prices, credit card debts are hitting record highs. It's tough out there. You add in the comparative nature of social media. You add in men increasingly relying on social media and porn for their relationship. Family structures falling apart, church attendance is way down. Am I hitting on some of the main things here, Cherie?
I would say so, but I guess I would argue church attendance is not a good thing for your mental health, in my opinion. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess to believe in something is probably a lot of people are losing that. A lot of people are, losing their church culture and all of that stuff. So
it's the community.
Community. That's what's lacking in a big way. I think community is lost.
Community is lost.
Everyone everywhere is feeling it, but in Montana especially, it does feel like there's nowhere to find community except for the bar.
Is there an overwhelming amount of like a specific gender and race that's committing suicide in this area?
Oh, for sure. Well, I mean, also like pretty much all you're going to see in Montana is white folk.
Right.
And you have natives, which there's a lot of suicide in the native communities, poverty.
Their success rates of suicide aren't as high because when you do it with a bow and arrow,
Okay.
it's usually not fatal.
Sure. You got to get more creative. So what I do is I host a suicide loss survivor group here. So it's essentially a suicide loss club. So we meet and we sit in a circle like you see in the shows and stuff, and we talk about what it was like to lose somebody we love to suicide. It's interesting because like for as prevalent as suicide is, especially in Billings here, and it's a city of like 130,000 people, I have probably between 3 and 8 people come. So it is like not only are suicide rates so high, like people don't talk about it. Not always, but plenty of times it's like there was no signs of it, we had no idea, and it is like, in my case, my brother, he was that strong, tough, like very successful man, and he was just gone one day. So it is just like men don't feel like they can talk about their issues. That's a big part of it.
You come out here and meditate, do yoga.
Yoga, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good for the mental health.
Do you think meditation could maybe help someone correct their thinking, their irrational thoughts?
I do, yeah. I meditate every morning.
Okay.
I do in mime. I do the full white face, I put on the gloves. But yeah, Leo, I think it is. I think having a morning routine, having some discipline, having some sort of process by which you cleanse your mind for even as short as 10 to 15 minutes every morning, it keeps those dark thoughts out.
Right.
And you have the tools to rebut them. Whereas if you're waking up at noon with a hangover, Nico, then it's so easy to be like, evil thoughts, come on in. Yeah. Whatever, I'm covered in Cheeto dust and my bed's filthy. I might as well think about killing myself.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. And now, and how do you keep yourself from abusing your subordinate here, Nico?
How do I do that?
Yeah, is that meditation as well?
I'd feel like a huge hypocrite if I gave advice on how not to abuse your subordinate, because God knows I love doing that.
Yeah.
There is a lot to live for, and I know what it's like to not want to be here anymore. I know what it's like to not feel like it is worth waking up in the morning. But if you fight for your own mental health, if you fight for happiness, at some point, little scraps of it will find you. And then you cling to those and more come later. But stick around, for the love of Christ. It's a really bad time.
Yeah. Hang out,
Sure.
It's fun.
Don't do it.
It's fun on Earth.
It's not bad.
We don't know what's on the other side. Nobody knows for sure.
That was the essence of Hamlet's to be or not to be speech. Whether it is more something to bear the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, but there's the rub, to sleep perchance to dream, all that stuff.
Wow,
it's about the other side. It's about you don't know what's going on, so you might as well stay here.
That's right. It's beautiful. And you're getting romantic now, huh? Quoting some Shakespeare. Oh, thank you. Both of us? Or
It seems like you both
thank you.
are.
Thank you. She said both. Did you hear that?
Both of us are what?
I mentioned Robert Frost. You mentioned Shakespeare. We both made a nice little. Don't make me feel like a non-intellectual like you always do.
You're getting a little close to me, especially considering we just recorded an HIV ad together in a field.
Yeah, we got a lot of sad men like us. We have so many stories like, hey, I was lost my dad. I was gonna off myself, and thank you. I found you guys. I mean, we get comments saying like they were gonna. People were thinking about killing themselves.
We cure a lot of depression on Sunday mornings when we upload.
I think we do, yeah.
So I run the local Billings Survivors of Suicide Loss group. We meet here in town. You can find our information online, Billings Survivors of Suicide Loss.
Nico, do you have any problems you want to share with Cherie right now? I encourage you. Yeah. Let's try. Just talk. Talk a little bit. Don't talk a little bit. Share. Maybe get a little deep with us, Nico.
Tell her about when you threw up blood last night, for example. And maybe you should tell her about that. Maybe you should touch upon why.
I'm not there yet, Cherie.
Okay.
So bad for Nico. Is that
He
part
drinks
of it?
himself to sleep. He drinks until he passes out, basically every night.
Ask him when the last time his dad said he loved him.
Okay, dude, you always go there. Cherie, my father, he told me he loved me once. It was a while ago, but he said it.
Though VOD itself is long gone, its legacy is very much with us. You like stand-up? It came from Vaudeville. An MC in a tuxedo, armed with a few wisecracks, would come up on stage and introduce the acts. As time went on, however, the tuxedoed MCs developed their wisecracks into an act and started being referred to as monologists.
Now listen, why don't we give him something special? What do you want on stage?
Okay. I don't know if this is what Leo is getting at, but the traditional monologists, they would monologize in blackface.
No, get the out of
Come on, dude. It doesn't have to be full blackface.
I'm not doing blackface.
Partially. I mean, you're
partial blackface. Nico, it's tradition. It's tradition.
If you've seen vaudeville, like little maybe cartoons depicting vaudeville, you've seen it in Disney movies. What do they always have one of the gentlemen doing in the vaudeville act?
Starts with a B and it has an F in the middle.
Yeah. And how much more do you laugh when someone has face paint on stage? Like percentage.
I mean, it's coming back. Blackface is definitely coming back. I would say it's a 20% laugh booster.
There's like people that can hear this entire conversation.
No, blackface is totally coming back, man.
Blackface, dude. A guy went to a BLM rally in blackface, and he was well received.
Yeah, well received for a beating.
Listen, Nico, there are
I don't
rumors.
like this because you're talking like you're on camera right now.
Listen, Nico,
You're talking like you're on camera.
No, we're not.
You're freaking me out, and that's why I'm looking around, and I'm like,
Nico, you sure you don't want to do blackface tonight?
Yeah.
yeah, see? Who do you think you're... I didn't even know where the camera was. I did look around.
Danny told me about that bit a while ago. I wasn't even in on it for a while. I forgot about it.
Dude.
I gotta get a shot of Nace. Nace, can you take a shot? Take a swig of that, dude. The monologist. Nico, you're gonna say, Nico, here's what's happening. You're gonna say you work with a bar and that you're a paid monologist and you ask for somebody's favorite animal and then you ask for their one thing they like. You're gonna make that animal that they name with the balloon, and then you're gonna monologize on what they're looking forward to.
So I make fun of what they're looking for.
No, you monologize, dude.
What the f*** is this monologize thing? You just said I have to say jokes. That was
Yeah, you do a monologue, and that's a funny monologue. Right. You stand up on the spot, dude.
It's easy. It's not a big deal. And I think
yes.
You should probably heavily eat up.
No, quit. We're giving him enough, Leo. You're quite confusing him. That's gonna be enough. That's gonna be enough.
You guys are gonna walk over with me?
No, they were gonna.
It's spy cam?
Yeah.
Wait, this is spy cam? I'm going in alone?
It's spy cam.
Dude, I thought I was going in with you guys.
It's spy cam.
Danny.
He's all alone.
I thought we all were going in. I thought I was gonna have to back up.
They're gonna hate you.
Dude, I thought you were gonna introduce me and I was just gonna come up going like, I have to introduce myself and say I'm the
Yeah, I'm
monologist.
young Steppa, the monologist.
I'm young Steppa the monologist. I work with the bod. Tell me your favorite animal.
Why are you talking with like a Jersey accent, dude?
I don't know what to talk about.
We're trying to get his act on. All right,
go over it.
Yeah, want to warm up? Do a monologue.
What about if they leave?
Show them what you do.
Hey, I work with the bar. I'm the monologist. What's your favorite animal?
A snake.
You dodged a bullet on that one, Nico. You dodged a big time bullet.
You're lucky.
Well, I'm hoping she likes it white, you know? What I'm saying?
Oh, was it reference to your penis, dude?
No,
Real
not
nice.
mine, yours.
Inappropriate.
I'm half Spanish. Wait, how old are you guys?
They work at a bar, asshole.
Sure. I didn't know they work here. I didn't know that. I didn't hear. All right, here's your snake. What's something you like?
Halloween.
Halloween? More like, dude. Halloween, you ever, dude, here's your snake.
That was the worst monologue ever. You didn't even complete a sentence, Nico.
I couldn't think of anything against Halloween. They, no. I can't, dude. I am so lost in everything
I think
right
it's
now.
perfect. I think he's
in
ready.
front of the camera.
I think he's ready to do some professional monology.
Dude, I have no clue what I'm supposed to say or do.
This reminds me.
Dude, is that what you're gonna pull me off stage with? God damn it. Hey, everybody. I'm young Steppa the monologist.
I love that.
Oh, I hope you do. What's your favorite animal?
My favorite animal would be...
I work with the bar. A moose. A moose. A moose. All right.
This is giraffe.
You like giraffes?
Put that away.
Oh, put that away. Hey, sir. Close your mouth. You skank. No, I'm joking. Sorry. A giraffe. I would hate to be a giraffe because I couldn't scratch my ankles. Right?
Well, I can't scratch my ankles as I am.
Oh, yeah. No, giraffes. Talk about being a giraffe, right? They're giraffes.
He's stalling out.
Starting to bond, dude.
Well, you're gonna get all these.
This way, it looks like what?
No, a giraffe, but a giraffe. Imagine not being able to sit down, but a giraffe.
Should I go cane him, dude? Film.
I'll film. Can him.
Favorite thing of.
Oh my gosh.
He's getting the cane. I'm sorry, guys. We did. It'd be more visual if we had a larger cane. It's true. I'm sorry, sir. It did a trick, though. How'd it go, Deeks?
It was horrible.
I'm gonna explain this real quick. So, possibly the greatest football player of all time, in our minds, is Javon Kinlaw, the defensive tackle on the 49ers. Why? Well, because athletically he's a stud, but he also got on a Zoom call with a San Francisco 49ers journalist who had been talking shit about him, and he proceeded to tell this guy, well, let's just play some clips from it.
My nuts is bigger than yours, brother.
I asked you what I said about you.
My balls is bigger than yours, brother. Put some respect on my name. Little dick.
For some reason, that guy, Javon Kinlaw, has taken a liking to our boy Leo here.
He gave me a follow. You know, I gave him a couple of compliments, you know what I mean, in the DMs, and he's a nice guy, dude. He, I think we're buddies on social media now.
I think you are. And we posted a caption to our Instagram. We posted a shirtless picture by the pool of the three of us. And the caption was inspired by Javon. It said, we some young Steppas.
Young Steppas.
And we captioned that, and Javon responded, the caption laughy face.
Hell yeah.
He loves us. He loved it, of course, and we love him back. But we looked up the meaning of Steppa. Yeah. We probably should have done that before we posted it. And it means, like, basically a gangsta who doesn't take no shit.
Take no shit, dude. You're going after the opposition, dude.
And because Domino's f***ed up our pizza, I think we're going to go prove to them right now that we some young Steppas.
Hey, look,
Nico's so drunk.
Dude, we're young Steppas and Nico's black.
Rolling.
So we got Domino's. Right away, I knew it was trouble. I get on the phone with the girl. Her voice is dripping with apathy and low IQ. I give her the information. Everything needs to be repeated multiple times. I sense a disaster coming. And first of all, these pizzas you see before, they didn't even make it to us first. They were delivered to the completely wrong room in another wing of the hotel.
Yeah.
Epic up. Thank God is a little too much, but I'm pleased that the man had enough decency to take the pizzas up to the front desk, and the front desk brought them to us. But also, very crusty, Leo.
Yeah, crusty.
Like, that's all pizza pimple right there.
Yeah.
Just a big bread pizza pimple. The lack of care given to our pie.
Yeah.
Here's what we're going to do. Nico, it's going to be your first monologue. We're going to Domino's Pizza.
Yeah, and you're going to give them a little, I don't know, man, whatever you want to give them, but you got to change these people. Make them a better version of themselves.
Yeah. This monologue, bonus points if it's comedic, but really, I just want you to talk shit to the people who work there. I mean, relatively respectful. Just tell them they need to make a better pizza and deliver it to the right people for a change.
Yeah, let's give them some examples of maybe going too far. What do you think?
Don't insult the ethnicity or religion of the people behind the counter.
Saying anything in reference to him looking like a terrorist.
to Nico himself looking like a terrorist?
Yeah, because he does right
That's
now.
sensitive. Sensitive subject at the
right
moment.
Now,
yeah.
Maybe shouldn't do that.
Maybe shouldn't do that. They might call the police, Nico, thinking you're making a threat against their well-being.
And I know it's been his go-to for a while now, but right
Yeah.
now specifically, Nico, you can't do that.
Nico, we always see you in the middle of the night by candlelight reading the Quran. This is like 3 or 4 a.m. when Leo and I get up to take a piss.
And we're like, is this a bit? Is this a bit?
Were you in any way involved in the attack on Israel from Gaza? Were you in any way involved? Please answer honestly right now. I swear we won't fire you however you answer.
We're not going to fire you. We're not going to fire you.
We shouldn't put this on the internet. No.
But the FBI
no,
has already contacted us.
To the FBI, this is Danny Mullen and Leo DeTavio who are saying those things.
The FBI contacted us about it.
Nico, we're saying cool it on the Quran. Cool it on the Allah Akbar. We oftentimes you'll just be yelling that, like we'll be in the middle of a decent meal at an Olive Garden somewhere in the country, and Nico just Allah Akbar.
Right, it causes at 3-4 tables dive to the floor trying to save themselves because thinking you're doing something. You know, it's not funny, Nico.
And don't even get me started on the women he hits.
No,
because he hits a lot of women, dude.
Yeah, we don't show that because obviously YouTube would ban us for life. But yeah, Nico slugs a chick from time to time.
So, can you remember all those rules we gave you, Nico?
We'll see.
I like that answer. We're going to Domino's.
Hey, remember we're steppas. You gotta be angry. They f***ed up our order, dude. Knock on the window until she comes out. Nico, tell this guy what's up with Domino's, dude.
Hey, man. This Domino sucks, doesn't it? Dude, we some young steppers. They f my order. They just literally take some pineapple and just toss, you know?
Nico, knock on the window. Nico, knock on, bro. That guy's just gonna knock him out, dude. Knock on the window. Nico, knock again. He's got a balloon animal. He's got a balloon animal. Oh, fuck, dude, they're gonna think that was a gun. Dude.
You might have to come get in the car now.
Well, they're gonna think you're a young stepper for real, dude. That sounded like a clack clack. Oh, dude. Oh, there she goes. Dude, Nico, go back. Nico, go back. Nico, go back.
Nico, go back.
There we go, Nico.
Nico, talk shit.
Nico.
Hey! Hey! You took our pizza and you took half a handful and threw it on there. Hey!
He can't even talk, dude. He can't even talk.
Blacked out, bro.
Nico, tell her you're a young stepper.
Yo, I'm a young stepper. Hey, I need to talk to you right here.
Hi, I just actually wanted to let you know that there's a little dick young step outside of your Domino's right now, and if you wanted to get rid of him, you just gotta tell him to f off, basically. We're gonna come get him. He's a little dick young step, and he's not acting like himself right now. Okay, so I apologize. He was clearly at the window.
Yeah, just tell her like little dick young steppas are gonna have little dicks and are gonna step. But he would like to say a few words right now.
Yeah, I think let's let him speak to you.
Listen, how dare you guys take my pizza and give it to room number 128 when that doesn't even exist at the hotel?
Well, it did. She gave it to an African-American man.
Well, they gave it to someone. I'm colorblind, so I don't see that stuff. But they gave it to someone. Listen, there's a guy in here, and his name is Leonardo DiCaprio. And he's got a huge cock ready to go put on that shit pizza train.
I'm losing brain cells, dude.
That man Lee.
Nico, tell her you do it for Mook Dog and then sign off.
Yeah.
Hello?
Well, hey, shout out Mook Dog, dude.
Yeah, the man.